Life is unpredictable. We crave certainty. From the moment we wake up, we seek to control our environment, our schedules, and even our relationships. We plan our days meticulously, hoping that by doing so we can avoid the unexpected. But life has a way of surprising us, no matter how much we try to prepare. We build walls, we seek control, we create routines and habits, thinking they will shield us from chaos. We believe that by organizing our lives, we can keep uncertainty at bay. Yet, despite our best efforts, the unexpected always finds a way in. We try to control the uncontrollable, and in doing so, we often create more stress and anxiety for ourselves. But the truth is, control is often an illusion. We think we can manage every aspect of our lives, but in reality, many things are beyond our control. We hold on to this illusion because it gives us a false sense of security. We believe that if we can just control everything, we will be safe and happy. But this is rarely the case. We grasp at the wind, trying to dictate the direction of our lives. This creates suffering. When things don't go as planned, we feel frustrated and defeated. We blame ourselves for not being able to control the outcome. But the truth is, no one can control everything. Life is full of surprises, both good and bad, and trying to control it all only leads to disappointment. The tighter we hold on, the more we suffocate the beauty of the present moment. By trying to control every detail, we miss out on the spontaneity and joy that life has to offer. We become so focused on our plans and goals that we forget to appreciate the here and now. We forget to breathe, to relax, and to enjoy the journey. Life is not meant to be micromanaged. It's meant to be lived, experienced, and enjoyed. When we let go of the need to control everything, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. We allow life to surprise us in wonderful ways. We become more flexible, more resilient, and more at peace with ourselves and the world around us. It's a dance, not a dictatorship. Life flows like a river, sometimes calm and sometimes turbulent. We can choose to fight against the current, or we can choose to flow with it. When we dance with life, we find a rhythm that brings us joy and fulfillment. We learn to adapt, to change, and to grow with each new experience. Letting go is not about giving up. It's about finding freedom in the flow. It's about trusting that life will take us where we need to go, even if it's not where we planned. It's about embracing the unknown and finding beauty in the unexpected. When we let go, we find a sense of peace and contentment that we never knew was possible. It's about surrendering to the flow. Surrendering doesn't mean we stop trying or caring. It means we stop resisting. We stop trying to control every outcome and start trusting the process. We learn to let go of our fears and anxieties, and we find a deeper sense of connection with ourselves and the world around us. In surrendering, we find true freedom and happiness. We carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. We worry about tomorrow. We regret yesterday. We forget to breathe. Our minds race with endless what-ifs. But what if we let go? What if we released the burden of control? Imagine the freedom of not carrying the weight of the world. Letting go allows us to breathe again. It opens us to possibilities we never imagined. Years ago, I clung to a job that was no longer serving me. The work felt heavy. Each day, I dragged myself to the office, feeling the weight of unfulfilled potential and mounting stress. The tasks that once seemed challenging and exciting had become monotonous and draining. I felt like I was stuck in a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. My heart ached for change. Fear gripped me. I knew deep down that I needed to move on, but the thought of leaving the familiar behind was paralyzing. I worried about the unknown, about stepping out of my comfort zone. The fear of making the wrong decision kept me rooted in place, even as my soul yearned for something more. What if I couldn't find another job? What if I failed? These questions haunted me day and night. The job market seemed daunting, and the possibility of rejection loomed large. I imagined countless scenarios where I would be left jobless, struggling to make ends meet. The fear of failure was a constant companion, whispering doubts into my ear. Finally, I took a deep breath and let go. I realized that holding on to a job that made me miserable was not worth the security it provided. I decided to trust in myself and my abilities. I knew that I had to take a leap of faith to believe that something better was out there waiting for me. It was a moment of clarity, a decision to prioritize my happiness and well-being. I quit without another job lined up. It was a bold move, one that filled me with both fear and excitement. The uncertainty of the future was daunting, but it was also liberating. For the first time in a long while, I felt a sense of freedom. I was no longer bound by the constraints of a job that didn't fulfill me. I was free to explore new possibilities, to find a path that resonated with my true self. It was terrifying and exhilarating. The days that followed were a whirlwind of emotions. There were moments of doubt where I questioned my decision and feared the consequences. But there were also moments of hope where I felt a renewed sense of purpose and excitement for the future. I embraced the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges came my way. Within weeks, a new opportunity presented itself. It was as if the universe had been waiting for me to take that leap of faith. A door opened, revealing a path that was perfectly aligned with my passions and skills. It was an opportunity that I would never have discovered if I had stayed in my old job. The decision to let go had paved the way for something truly remarkable. It was a perfect fit, something I wouldn't have found if I hadn't let go of the old. The new job brought with it a sense of fulfillment and joy that I had been missing for so long. I felt valued and appreciated, and my work had a meaningful impact. The experience taught me the importance of trusting in oneself and being open to change. Sometimes, the job that wasn't meant to be is the very thing that leads us to where we are truly meant to be. Letting go requires trust. Trust in ourselves. Trust in the universe. It's a leap of faith into the unknown. When we release control, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities. We free ourselves from the limitations of our own making. We begin to see challenges as opportunities. We learn to dance with uncertainty, embracing the unknown with open arms. Life rarely goes according to plan. Unexpected detours arise, often catching us off guard and challenging our sense of direction. These moments can feel like obstacles, blocking our path and making us question our journey. We can fight against them, clinging to our carefully crafted itineraries, holding on tightly to the plans we've made. We resist the strong winds of change, hoping to stay on the course we envisioned. Or we can choose to see them as opportunities for growth and adventure. By embracing the unexpected, we open ourselves up to new experiences and perspectives. The flow of a river, ever-changing and unpredictable, teaches us to adapt and find beauty in the journey. Some of the greatest gifts come disguised as challenges. These obstacles, though daunting at first, often hold hidden treasures and lessons that we can only uncover by facing them head-on. In the midst of a storm, we find our resilience and strength. When we let go of the need for control, we allow ourselves to be surprised by life's twists and turns. We discover hidden strengths within us, capabilities we never knew we had. The wind, though fierce, reveals our ability to stand firm and adapt. We find beauty in unexpected places. The twists and turns of a forest trail, the serene landscapes that emerge after a storm, all remind us that life's unpredictability can lead to moments of profound beauty and discovery. By embracing the unforeseen, we not only navigate through life's challenges, but also uncover the opportunities they bring. The present moment is all we truly have. The past is gone. The future is uncertain. Yet we spend so much time dwelling in the past and worrying about the future. We miss the beauty of the now. Letting go invites us to come back to this present moment, to breathe deeply, to appreciate the simple things, to find peace within the stillness. Expectations are premeditated resentments. We set expectations for ourselves, for others, for life itself. When these expectations aren't met, we suffer. Letting go involves releasing expectations. It means accepting what is, rather than clinging to what we think should be. It's about flowing with the river of life, rather than trying to control its course. Surrendering control doesn't mean we become passive observers in our own lives. It's about finding a balance between effort and surrender. We can set intentions, take action, and then let go of the outcome. This is a journey of trust. Trust in the wisdom of the universe. Trust in our own inner guidance. It's a process of letting go of the need to control and allowing ourselves to be guided. The world is a noisy place. Our minds are even noisier. Thoughts race, worries swirl. It's easy to get swept away in the chaos. Letting go invites us to find stillness amidst the chaos, to create space between our thoughts, to connect with the peace that resides within. This stillness is always available to us, even in the midst of life's storms. Letting go is an art. It's a practice. It's a journey of self-discovery and liberation. It's about releasing the illusion of control and embracing the freedom of the present moment. It's about trusting the flow of life, even when we don't understand where it's taking us. The art of letting go is the key to unlocking your inner peace. It's a gift you give yourself, a gift of freedom, joy, and tranquility.